Whether you're renovating, building, or buying a home, so many people are looking to improve their carbon footprint and save money at the same time. And this Saturday, you can get some ideas by heading to the Green Home and Energy Show.
Yeah, second place at the Point on Clarks Pond Parkway in South Point from 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. Joining us this morning is Heather Chandler from Green and Healthy Maine Homes. First of all, tell us about the show and what we'll see when we go.
Sure. So this is our 5th year of doing it. It's a pretty amazing home show. It has workshops, it has over 70 exhibitors. We have an electric vehicle expo outside, so you can test drive cars, you can talk to owners, of course food trucks, so all sorts of things going on.
Can you talk about who might be interested in attending? Who's your audience here?
Yeah, it's really anyone who wants to upgrade their home, make their home more comfortable, more efficient, save money on their heating and cooling costs. Maybe they're looking to reduce their reliance on fossil fuels. They want to, implement solar. They want to use heat pumps. You name it. There's just an incredible collection of experts there.
Yeah, it's going to be some workshops going on. What are some of the things we can go and we can learn about?
Yeah. So 18 workshops happening throughout the day. They're all expert-led. Everything from reinvesting in your property by adding an accessory dwelling unit, which is really popular right now, retrofitting your foundation, obviously also a challenge that many of us face, tons of workshops on heat pumps, solar and batteries, sustainable landscaping and native plants.
Let's talk about the electric vehicle and the opportunity to drive that.
Yeah.
What does that entail?
So you can come and talk to owners if you want. You can just look at the cars. You can also sign up to do some test drives. I just checked out the list of, I think we have over 12 cars coming. Everything from Chevy Blazer and Equinox to a Hyundai Ioniq. The Subaru Solterra is a pretty exciting one. Lucid Boston is bringing up a Lucid Air, which I'm sure will be pretty hot at the show this year. Rivians, we have an Acura ZDX. We also have electric boats, some pretty new to market electric boats. People can come talk to the owners about those
And
too.
of course, we all love our boats in Maine.
Yes,
so
we
that's going to be
do.
what kind of eco-minded professionals be on hand, including that sustainable landscape expert, which I think is kind of cool, right?
Yeah, well gosh, there'll be everything from the Wild Seed Project, which is all about promoting native plants in our landscapes. We'll have landscape designers, sustainable landscape designers. Maine Audubon will be there talking about their native plant sale and their bird safe gardening programs.
Yeah, are we going to find some shopping opportunities as well?
Absolutely, yep. We'll always have Maine makers at the show. So I think we have 6 different makers, everything from Luhu dryer balls to Go-Go Refill in South Portland. They'll have their products there. All sorts of fun things.
Fun.
Why is this so important for us to go green?
Yeah. Really, I think it's about saving money on our heating and cooling at home, so making our homes more comfortable, more efficient. It's also really about improving the health of our homes, so thinking about indoor air quality and thinking about the health of our landscapes. So it really covers a lot of bases.
You were just telling me you've been doing this for 5 years now. How have you seen it sort of evolve and grow? And do you feel like more people are just interested in this topic and want to make those changes?
Absolutely, yeah. The show attracts over 1,000 people now. We started in 2019, right before the pandemic. Our first show was at the East End School. I don't remember the total count that year, but I would guess it was maybe around 500 attendees. So it's definitely grown over the years.
Let's talk about the cost saving too, that people are looking to save a buck as well and also improve their carbon footprint.
Yeah.
Whether it's solar or, let's say heat pumps, people are just trying to do whatever to save money as well.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, there's, sorry.
So many opportunities.
Yeah, so many opportunities to reduce your heating costs, and also, there are also opportunities to reduce the cost of implementing some of these technologies. So through federal tax credits and Efficiency Maine rebates, you can bring down some of the costs as well.
Is there anything specifically new this year that you're excited about, or is it sort of just expanding and adding things?
We're always expanding and adding. Let's see what's new this year. You know, there are always new workshops, so that's pretty exciting. We launched the Sustainable Landscape Expo aspect of the show last year, so we're building on that this year. We have more electric cars this year, more models, and really more vendors. You know, every year we get more and more vendors. You know, everything from designers and builders that specialize in high-performing homes to heat pump installers, solar installers, folks who do off-site construction of efficient homes, efficient net zero homes. Really.
There's a lot, yeah.
What kind of feedback do you get from the people that attend and also some of the vendors there?
We get really positive feedback. People say it's not like any show they've been to before. So, you know, we've all been to home shows. This is, I would say, a bit of a home show on steroids, and really, you touched on it before, the education aspect is really the key to that. There are 4 tracks of workshops throughout the day. They kick off at 10 and run until 3, so you could just be busy all day in classrooms learning, and then, you know, spend time talking to the exhibitors and maybe get a test drive an electric car.
Yeah, you feel like there's one thing or topic that draws a lot of people in? Like, I'm looking for heat pump information. You know, is there one item or speaker that's like more popular or workshop?
That's a good question. It really runs the gamut. We're really lucky so as a company, we formed an advisory board when we launched the Homes magazine, which was over 10 years ago. And the 4 members of the advisory board actually recently published a book, the Pretty Good House book, and they're always a draw.
Yeah.
You know, any of the workshops that they put on are a draw. I think the foundations workshop this year is going to be pretty popular. The native plants are always really popular. And then, you know, everybody comes with questions, like things that they want to improve in their home and, you know, problems they're trying to solve. And, you know, you find those resources there.
Definitely.
For all details about how you can buy tickets, and maybe if you want to be a vendor and do this next year, where can they go?
Our website is greenmainehomes.com. Pretty easy, greenmainehomes.com.
All right, we love going green. I think that's going to be a great turnout this year.
Thank
you
you
so much.
Yeah, I'm going to go down and test drive an EV.
I
huh?
know, that sounds
Yeah,
like fun. Or
geez.
maybe check out the boats.
Yeah, that's right.
Pretty cool.
Yeah.